What is going on, guys and gals? My name is William Clark, and damn. So apparently, Season 9 of My Little Pony will be the last season of Generation 4, and Generation 5 is going to come shortly after. Now, let me ask you a question. What is wrong with this picture? Now, this is, I guess, a picture that, I guess, Hasbro might confirm that these might be the things for the ponies of the next generations. But what is the problem with this picture? Let me give you a little bit of time to think while I'm drinking some fruit punch. What? You don't know? Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you what's wrong with the picture. Do you see that yellow pony with the pink fluff? You know, the mane and tail, the light pink. That is Fluttershy. Now look. Okay, Fluttershy on the left is from Generation 4. This on the right is what she is going to be possibly in Generation 5. Do you see the fucking problem here? Fluttershy is apparently going to become a unicorn. Now, her name is Fluttershy. Fluttershy. Not Unishy, not Unicornshy, Fluttershy. So therefore, she should still be a Pegasus. Okay. I'm fine with My Little Pony ending on Season 9 as long as they have another generation and shit. But Fluttershy is a goddamn unicorn. I cannot. I just can't. Okay, I can't even. But I can odd. Okay, I don't know. I don't fucking know where to begin. Aside from that. Now, aside from Fluttershy being a unicorn, which I think is kind of bullshit. I mean, unless they're gonna make her an alicorn later on, or some form of flying magic type pony like Twilight Sparkle was, there's no need for her to be a goddamn unicorn because her name is Fluttershy. Like, just what the fuck, Hasbro? What are you doing? At this rate, I would much rather have a new cast of characters so that you don't fuck up the already existing ones. I mean, Fluttershy is a Pegasus. Enough said, okay? Okay, so now let's look at the rest of the ponies. Rainbow Dash is the same. Rarity is the same. I'm guessing Applejack is also the same. But, here are two things that are not the same, aside from Fluttershy being a unicorn. Pinkie Pie is apparently gonna be a Pegasus. As if... I can't fucking think of a reason why Pinkie Pie would want to be a Pegasus other than to be even more crazier in the skies. I mean, she's already fucking insane as an Earth Pony, okay? She's already fucking insane. But you give her wings, and she's gonna be more insane in the skies of goddamn Cloudsdale or whatever. She's gonna be fucking insane! Now, another thing I guess I can tolerate is the main character, Twilight Sparkle, being, I guess, an Earth Pony. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, because Twilight Sparkle, being that she's the main character of the entire fucking show and the series of Friendship is Magic, to see her not have the elements, and also, that's another thing, she's the element of magic, the sixth and last element to power up all the rest of the elements of harmony. So, you're telling me that the element of magic, the Twilight Sparkle, right there, isn't going to really be magical because she doesn't have her horn or her wings. So she can't really do anything. Like how is this going to be? Is this going? Are they even going to have the elements of harmony? I mean, if they're going to do generate, I mean, I've heard things like Generation 5 might not even have any of the main cast from Gen 4. Like, they won't have Fluttershy or Twilight or anything like that. Now, they may have the voice actors, but they may not have the actual ponies themselves. In a way, I'm fine with that because it's a new generation of My Little Pony, so give some new characters a chance to become a cult hit with the Bronies and the Pegasisters and everybody else. But at the same time, if you have this planned, if you have the main six right here as different characters than what they were in Generation 4, aside from, Rarity and Applejack and Rainbow Dash, I think you should just leave the ponies as they were. I mean, I don't mind the new designs, not at all. But except for the fact that Fluttershy is a unicorn now, and Twilight's a fucking regular Earth pony, and Pinkie Pie's a Pegasus. I don't mind that, Pinkie Pie being a Pegasus. But the other two, I don't know. I'm already pissed about Fluttershy being a goddamn unicorn. Okay. But I mean, I'm fine with the character designs. Like, I mean, Applejack. Okay, she kind of reminds me of the characters from that one episode, the Silence or whatever it's called. The shit, what are they called? I forgot what they were called, but she kind of looks like one of them, so that's cool. Rainbow Dash actually looks cool. Twilight Sparkle looks like she could be a goddamn goth emo pony. Just look at her. Like the design of the new generation. And then with Rarity, she looks more divine and more sophisticated than she did, I guess, in Gen 4. Now, another question that a lot of people might be asking right now. What are they even going to have any sort of elements whatsoever like they did in Gen 4? I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to go with these ponies, But, one thing is for sure. Even if Generation 5 sucks ass, even if, or when, inevitably, Season 9 ends, My Little Pony ends, I'm still going to be called Neko Fluttershy. I'm still going to have pony merchandise all over the goddamn place. I'm still going to have, a lot of things. I mean, because coming up with Neko Fluttershy was kind of hard, coming up with YouTube channel names in itself is hard as fuck, and you can't really just go with a random YouTube generator to generate your names. They always come up with some stupid shit. But anyways, aside from that, I'm always going to be Neko Fluttershy. I'm always going to be, this channel. Now when Generation 4 ends and Generation 5 starts, I might watch it because, hey, it's My Little Pony. But if I don't like it, which I really hope I do love it, I really hope that it's going to be a great show and a great generation. Because, hey, I fucking love ponies, okay? I love it. That I really hope that, I mean, I guess I can tolerate Fluttershy being a unicorn. I mean, because remember that in that one episode of My Little Pony where she was playing Princess Celestia, basically? Oh, man. Let me tell you, she was beautiful. She was fluffy. She looked fluffy, okay? She looked like a cute fluff ball. Now, with that being said, I mean, I guess I could tolerate her being a unicorn. I mean, look at her. I mean, she's got a butterfly, so that's still gonna be Fluttershy. In a way. But also, what are other personalities going to be? Going forward, what are their personalities going to be? Is Fluttershy going to be still the shy, timid pony? Is Rainbow Dash going to be the cocky, uh, trying to impress everybody and show that she's one of the best ponies, the best flyers in all of Equestria, like she did? Is Applejack still gonna be good at kicking apples off trees and making shit with them? Is Pinkie Pie still gonna be the hyper crazy motherfucker that we all know? Is Twilight Sparkle still gonna be a bookworm? Is Rarity still gonna be a dressmaker and also, a clothes designer? I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, we can only speculate so far right now. But I really hope that they actually stay true to what they were in Gen 4. You know, like I said, I can tolerate Fluttershy being a unicorn here. I can also tolerate Twilight being an Earth Pony. Because for the most part, the rest of the cast, the rest of the characters, if they do go with these characters, um, you know, that's cool. But one thing I really hope is that they still have their flaws and their traits that they had back in Generation 4. Um, if they do have these characters. Now, if they have a whole cast of characters, a whole new set of characters. Now, okay. I actually kind of would like to see. This probably isn't going to happen, but one or two seasons of the Ponyville Schoolhouse, or not the schoolhouse, with Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, and Apple Bloom, but the Friendship School, the School of Friendship, that one, where every pony is welcome, every creature as well. I'd like to see those main six characters, Zealous, I forgot the rest of their names, the yak and other stuff, the other creatures as well. I'd like to see them play more of a part, like be more of a main set of characters. Like, okay, yeah, you could go with 6 new ponies and stuff to replace the main 6 right here. But if you do have these characters already set, if you have the concept art and all the stuff right here for what the characters may or may not look like in the 5th generation, what I'd like to see is at least have them in the background. Like, acknowledge that they exist. Acknowledge the fact that they were the previous generation and that they, will not be forgotten. Because, well, they obviously won't, because, hey, we had to deal with 9 seasons of ponies, so we can never forget them. Plus a movie and another movie coming out, plus Equestria Girls and everything else. There is no way we are going to forget these beautiful, awesome ponies whatsoever. And, at least if you're not going to use them, if you're not going to have them as the main characters like you did in the last generation, have them in the background. Have them play some sort of part. Like, maybe, somehow, maybe recap what happened in the last generation and explain why things have changed. Like, why is Fluttershy a unicorn? Why is Twilight whatever? Why is Pinkie Pie a Pegasus all of a sudden? Because I don't know. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I might consider it. But it's just like the Bakugan reboot. We've been waiting for a while because we've been hearing so much about it. We've been hearing so much, actually since season 6, I believe, of My Little Pony. We've been hearing so much about Gen 5, the 5th generation, and what this could mean. And this has been going around forever. This has been all over the place since season 6. Now, 3 seasons in, we're still getting this kind of same shit. It's like, oh, Generation 5 is going to be after this. But at the same time, it's like Bakugan. You hype this up. You have several years to plan for this new generation of Bakugan players and battle brawlers and whatever. And, you might fuck it up. which in a way you did, but at the same time, I can tolerate Bakugan. I can tolerate it because I have to keep in mind that's a new generation, so new characters, new plot lines, and new things to be added that isn't from the last Bakugan generation. But at the same time, it is kind of ridiculous having all these things like the dog playing Bakugan. That's weird as shit. But anyways, that's what I worry about with My Little Pony, is that they are going to overhype this thing, basically oversell it, and be like, oh yeah, Generation 5 is going to have all this and that, and Generation 5 is going to be awesome, but then when Generation 5 comes out, everybody's going to be flipping their tits and destroying tables and flipping off the universe, which is, I'm already doing that, but, for actual legitimate reasons, I mean, people, I think it's kind of too soon, in my opinion, to have a Generation 5, especially when you're literally just getting your Generation 4, and then literally almost exactly right after having Generation 5. I think with Generation 5, um, give it some time. You know, I've actually heard some friends that say after Friendship is Magic that they're going to leave the fandom and not be bronies anymore, which that's fine, do what you want. But, you know, at least make Generation 5 something that we could all appreciate. Something that we, as a community, as a brony fandom and Pegasus fandom as well, can appreciate and can, bring older generations, like, bring the fans of Friendship is Magic and also newer fans as well. That's what you need to think about, is what was so successful about Friendship is Magic? What was so successful about Generation 4 that made it last as long as it did? And what can we do to improve, to improve it, to make it better for not only the older fans of the show and the series and the fandom, but also the newer people coming in. Like, that's what I would be thinking about, I would be kind of concocting so many things. Would be like, okay, so this worked and that worked. Okay, we'll keep that, but we'll get rid of that because that's not really essential. And then we'll add this for the newer people. You see what I'm talking about? People at least make Generation 5 something that can be enjoyed by everybody. Much like its previous counterpart. Yeah, I apologize for that. I had to just swallow and drink and whatever, yeah. But that's what I'm worried about overall, is that Generation 5, and that's what happens with everything. You overhype a video game, you overhype a TV show, you overhype something, and it turns out it sucks, and everybody's gonna be, it turns into shit, and everybody's gonna go and attack you and be like, fuck you, you promised this and that and whatever, even before they even would get to that part. If, whatever. But, actually, call me crazy, but I would like to see Fluttershy actually be an alicorn. Because at least there would be some element to her flying and have her name, be Fluttershy. I mean, that'd be awesome. I mean, yes, that would involve her somewhat changing to be less shy and more whatever, but at least have her shy, make her shy, because, hey, her name is Fluttershy. A flying shy pony. That's what she has been, and that's what the fandom will always remember her as. Anyways, guys and gals, that is it for this video. I'd like to know in the comment section down below, what do you think about all this? What do you think about Generation 5? Do you want to see more ponies? Like, do you think it's gonna be good? Do you think it's gonna suck? Do you think that they shouldn't really do a Generation 5. Also, what do you think about this picture overall? I mean, what do you think about the new character designs if they go through with it? Um, and if they don't go through with it, who do you think is gonna be the new cast of characters? Do you think it's gonna be the creatures from the School of Friendship? Um, do you think it's going to be, like Discord, Trixie, uh, Sunset Shimmer, Starlight Glimmer, the ponies that were evil at one point but have been changed and reformed? Do you think that they're going to get a shot at being the main characters? Do you think that, I don't know, they're going to have 6 completely, totally new ponies that, are whatever? Let me know. I mean, what do you think? I personally think that Generation 5, I think it's too fucking early. I think, it's too early to be doing a Generation 5 because, think about it, again, you're already getting rid of Generation 4 after this upcoming season, Season 9. You got a movie coming out, and then you're going to be doing Generation 5. So that doesn't give you a lot of time to basically perfect on, or at least improve, or whatever. And don't get me wrong, Friendship is Magic is the fucking best. I love the season 4 of My Little Pony. I love all the seasons. I love all the ponies and the characters. Seeing how Twilight Sparkle, being a pony that, basically didn't really care about friends at all or anything like that, upgrade to an alicorn and all this shit, and with all the struggles in between, that was beautiful. All the characters were there, helping her, and that's what I liked about it. I loved the colors, the animation, the songs, the voice acting, everything about Friendship is Magic was perfect. Yeah, there might have been a flaw or two in some of the episodes, but for the most part, I think we can all agree on that. Not every episode was a winner. Not every episode was going to be the best. Like, one episode will focus on Fluttershy, and the next, they're not going to focus on any of the main characters. Like, in a way, I think the finale of Season 8, little spoiler alert, I think it was good that they focused on the main 6 as well as the new characters from the School of Friendship as well, because it gives both those characters, I mean, it gives you 6 ponies that we all know and love, and it gives you the new characters, and gives the new characters a chance to shine and at least acknowledge that they exist. And I think that's what they were doing after the My Little Pony movie. They want to acknowledge that some of the characters would still be there, and that they also need to learn about friendship and all that good shit. So again, if you like this video, give this video a like. If not, it's fine too. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the whole damn thing, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon down below to get notified of my future uploads and live streams, whatever the fuck else that I do. And as always, I will see you on the next video. Peace out, people, and brohoof. Boom. I mean, I already assume you all know the ponies, but in case you don't, this one right here on the top, Twilight. This one is Pinkie Pie. This one is Fluttershy, the one I was complaining about being a fucking unicorn. Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Rarity. So, there you go.